I am about to save you thousands of dollars of courses and years of struggling on YouTube with this one free tool that is built right into your YouTube studio. Because it has come to my attention that many creators don't know how to use it or don't even know it exists. So let me show you how to supercharge the growth of your YouTube channel with it. So the tool is called Ask Studio, and it is YouTube's built-in AI assistant. And unlike ChatGPT, Claude, or any other AI that you're using, where you have to kind of like copy and paste all the information over, this one is pulling the data directly from your own channel, and nobody else can see what it sees. To find it, you are going to go to your dashboard in your desktop, so it's not actually available on mobile yet, and you are going to look for this little sparkly icon on the right-hand corner, and then you click into there. Now, it should be rolled out to about most creators at this point, but if you don't see it yet, I'm sorry. Just keep checking back later. You'll hopefully get it soon. You can also find it by going to your analytics tab, and you can see these little like icons with the star there. That's also Ask Studio. The easiest way to get started with Ask Studio is by using the default prompts. So you'll see these right in the corner here, and you can even click on more suggestions. So it's all of those. Now, some of these are pretty decent. Other ones are just, The first way that you can use this is by ideation. So let's do suggest new video ideas. So I'll just click on that. Based on the content of your previous videos and the feedback from your audience, here are some video ideas for needing to grow. Building a YouTube monetization strategy for small channels in 2026. It's pretty good, actually. I like that. That just gave me instantly 3 new video ideas based on what was working on my channel. I didn't have to think about it. Now, what I can do is kind of go a little bit deeper, like with all of these like chatbot LLMs. So I'm gonna say, which of these would perform better with new viewers who haven't seen my channel before? Because obviously I want to grow my channel. I want more new people to see it. Looking at my recent performance, measured over 48 hours, okay? So based on this, video idea number 3. So now it's literally told me which of those 3 ideas that I should probably prioritize and make first based on previous data from my channel. So let's build out another new conversation. What topics are my viewers into? Based on the analysis of 100 recent comments. Again, so powerful. Summarizing all of your guys' comments and breaking it down into like, what do you actually want from me? What do you want to see? So I'm gonna ask it to create 5 videos from that. It's brainstormed 5 ideas that will directly address what my viewers are currently watching and talking about. These little boxes here are called idea cards, and you definitely gonna wanna make sure that you save all the best ones to it. So that's now saved. Now, when you wanna go back to these idea cards, you just go to Content, Inspiration, and click on the View Saved tab. That's where all of your saved ideas will live. So then you can click on a video. Let's gonna load. Click on Develop Idea. So based on my popular Notion video, this provides practical tutorials for creators struggling with organization and planning. Multiple different hooks for me. I can even explore more hook styles, so I can give it more prompts right here to help me refine this outline. Or I could be like, oh, Site 2026 search intent shifts. Sure, let's click that. Refine outline, and then I can click save. It'll save it to my ideas tab. You have no idea what videos to create. This should be a no-brainer, like first or second stop for you. Not like perfect, because it is AI. My next favorite way to use Ask Studio is by reading data. Ask Studio gives you those analytics, but in plain language. Simple language for us simple language people. And it just tells you how to read it. It tells you how to interpret it. Let's do the how did viewers find my content? So key insights. So it's giving me the data sources. Here you go. Instead of just like staring at a number, it's telling you the insights. It's telling me the actionable tips to actually use this information. So another powerful way to use this is by this little button at the bottom here. So if you click here, you can actually select a specific video and ask it information about that. So let's click on my latest video about my YouTube studio. And so this is basically, we're analyzing the hook and how well it performed. We're at 65%. We want at least 70% to remain after the 30-second mark. So this is not one of my best performing hooks. Why are they clicking away though? Let's see. Looking at the retention data alongside your transcript, because it can go into your transcripts. We have comments, we have data, we have transcripts from your videos. Delayed value delivery. The title is a strong negative hook, yeah? But the opening lines are about your history of rearranging offices. Yeah, that's my bad. I definitely just talked about my history of rearranging offices. So if you are struggling with retention, if you are struggling with holding onto those viewers after their initial click, because just going into that video and looking at the analytics, the engagement, this is all I see, right? You just see this dip here at the 30-second mark, and I know that 65% of my viewers are still watching. That's all I know. Like, okay, wasn't the best hook, wasn't the best intro, but I don't know why. So by analyzing your past videos this way, you can really learn what is it that you're doing wrong? Or at least what does YouTube think that you're doing wrong and how can you make it better? Now, I'm not gonna go in and rewrite these hooks, but I can take that information and how it was structured and apply that to my next video when I'm writing out my next set of hooks. You can also use Ask Studio as a pre-publish gut check. So before you ever hit publish on a video, you can get it to analyze your videos. And there's two ways that you can do this. The first is you can just paste your script in as text. So here's the prompt. I can paste in my script here and it's gonna analyze it. Basically giving me a bunch of ideas of how I can improve this script. So that's the first way to do it. The second way to do this is, again, by the little button at the bottom. So click here to add a video reference. If you upload a video unlisted or scheduled, you will see it here and you can actually select the video that's unlisted and you can get it to analyze the script for you. So you can make any changes before you actually publish it. There's a prompt that you could do, like, again, because it can read the transcript of your video, I don't have to paste the script here. Just by attaching the video that's unlisted, it will read the script. And then I want to give me 2 to 3 specific changes that I can do before I publish. And as I was editing this, YouTube actually updated Ask Studio. So now when you click the 3 lines right here, you will have your saved chat history for up to 30 days. So you can continue referencing various prompts or build out threads and ideas. Let's recap. It's an ideation tool, it's a data analyzation tool, and it's a creative partner. Start with those simple ones, but the more in-depth of a prompt that you can give it, the better you build out your prompts, the more powerful it's going to get. Of course, I put together a full-on prompt pack that is specifically for Ask Studio. So it is 26 copy and paste, no learning curve necessary prompts. It's pretty straightforward. If you're interested in that, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description so you can check that out. Now, before you go run and start entering all these prompts, I wanna be straight with you here because while Ask Studio is brilliant, it's not perfect. Now, like all AI, it's not like the best script writer or the best at sounding human or truly you. Like, it knows what works and it can give you the information, but like, use it as a starting point to take what it gives you and then just make it better. Sometimes it'll hand you at a piece of advice, it'll tell you something and make it sound like that is the universal YouTube law. Like that's the only thing that'll work on YouTube. And it is so not true. After 20 years, I know this, YouTube, that's not true. It can hallucinate like all AI. So especially when you're asking for like hyper-specific numbers or timestamps. So you are going to want to cross-check that data with your full analytics graph breakdowns if you're using that to make any like really heavily strategic decisions. And last, it only knows your channel. So this is not a competitor research tool. You're not going to find information of how it can compare it to others creators in your niche, at least not currently. Maybe they'll add that in the future. So you'll need to use another tool if you're doing any sort of competitor research. And of course, because it's Google, you know they're going to be spending money and putting it into their AI system. So this is just going to get more and more powerful. But here's the thing, before Ask Studio can help you optimize your videos, you're going to need to know if YouTube is testing them correctly in the first place, if YouTube is actually finding the right audiences in the first place. And a lot of creators don't even know how to do that. So if you want to make sure that YouTube is finding the right audience for you, I break it all down in this video right here. So give it a watch.